Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a makeup look inspired by Christmas party, New Year's Eve, something just a little bit more holiday inspired makeup. But I want to make it very simple. I see a lot of makeup that is so intense, so sophisticated, and it overwhelms me a little bit. So I am gonna try to use only one eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this Victoria Beckham. This is one of her new colors. This is the Lid Luster in Mirror. So I kind of want to play with that one, and as I was swatching it, I was like, this would be a just one and done kind of look, but if we put a liner, a nice lip, like beautiful skin, I think it could be a beautiful like a party, holiday party makeup. So if you guys are interested, continue watching. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tanya and I would love for you to subscribe down below. And let's get into the makeup. I will start with the eyes because I'm using this one right here. This is the Victoria Beckham mirror. This is what inspired this whole look. I hope it'll turn out well. But this is the color. I'm going to swatch it for you. It is such a beautiful, beautiful, it just reminds me of holiday color. And this is it right here. So it is a beautiful silver. I'm trying to put it away from the light so you can, so it won't be blinding you. So this is the color. It's very reflective and it's a silver, but it's not too intense. It's a very reflective, but it's not dark, where I find this, if you fade it out, it would look so beautiful just all over the lid. I think putting too many things with this would probably take away of the beauty of this shadow. So yeah, I was like, why don't we just put this all over the lid? And then a liner, maybe a little smudgy liner, and be done with the eye look. The only thing I thought maybe I wanted to do was maybe put a little bit of my bronzer in the crease to just give it a little bit of contour to the eye, and then the rest this. I am going to prime my lid. This is an old favorite. This is the MAC Soft Ochre. I still use this one. It's definitely an old favorite. I do have a little bit of like glitter under the eye because I did want to swatch it on the eye to see kind of how it will look. And I probably didn't clean it well enough. With a fluffy brush, I'm going to take this color right here and put it in the crease. Again, this is almost like contouring the eye. I don't necessarily want to give color. I want to give just a little bit of shape. Next, I will take my finger and take this color all over the lid. So my thought is just to intensify it more just where the lid is and feather it out. So I think I'm going to put most of the color next to the lid, which will make my, because I'm putting mascara on it, it'll make that color pop even more because it's next to black. And then just slowly feather it everywhere. Now I am using my finger. It is just easier for me to control the product. You can definitely get a brush, maybe a flat brush, but because I want this to be kind of just all over, almost like just a glitter bomb exploded on my eye, I don't want it very precise. I just want it everywhere. also going to take it all the way under after I put my concealer and just mess it under the eye, give a lot of texture under the eye as well with this color and brightness. I also take this kind of out here. Now I'm going to clean it up because I'm going to have foundation and concealer. So I'm going to clean this a little bit and probably go on top of that and smudge it out and feather it out a little bit more. But I think that's good for now. I'm probably going to, yeah, I'm going to take a little bit more and just intensify it right here on the lid. Just like around the lash line. Just a little bit more. Now I do want to do kind of a wing liner. You could definitely just put mascara, a clean skin, the bright lip that I'm going to do, which is actually a deeper. I'm going to use the Lisa Eldridge Cinnabar. But I really want just a little bit more smokiness. I was debating in between using the blue liner from Victoria Beckham, but I think that would be a bit just too much. So I'm going to go with a black one. This is extremely creamy, so I'm going to build it slowly. They also have just a charcoal color, and that would be pretty as well. Now when I do the liner, I'm kind of looking straight and making a line straight like this, continuing this. I hope that makes sense. And then I try to connect it. I will smudge this out. I think I just want definition and a little bit of just lived in color. I'm sorry, eye look, I guess. It's not necessarily a color. I'm going to leave it here now. I may smudge it more or put a little bit of more of the glitter on top of that, just to where it looks a very unintentional almost. I like that look. I like that it's not perfect. It's just kind of thrown in there. So that's kind of the liner. I'm going to go back in this. I wonder if I take this. This is a Zoeva. This is a 221. I wonder if it picks any up. This is kind of, you know, a little bit more difficult for such a fluffy brush to pick any up. But I just want to go over that liner and just feather this out. Just spread the product kind of everywhere. I'm going to leave the eye look right here. I'm going to come back after I finish the skin. I am going to moisturize my skin. I'm going to use this J.Lo cream. I am really enjoying it under makeup. This will keep my skin moisturized, but at the same time, just prime it and smooth it out. As a slight glow under the foundation, I'm going to take this. This is from Chanel, the the Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. And this is in the color Pearly Glow. And I have been using that a lot under foundation. It's nice on top as well, but I really like it under foundation. It gives a slight dewiness to the skin, but it's nothing intense. It doesn't show through a ton. It just a little bit. I also like mixing this with foundation as well. So for foundation, I kind of want a natural finish. I don't want to be super glowy, but I don't want to be matte and heavy. And the only foundation I could think of that would work is the Lisa Eldridge foundation. I am definitely slightly obsessed with this foundation. It just works so well for my skin and the style of makeup that I like. So I put 2 pumps there, and I'm going to just smooth out my skin cover all the imperfections with this. Under the eyes, I'm going to take just a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury Corrector and add a very little just here where I see a little bit of darkness peeking through. I like this one. I love the NARS one. And I also like the Tom Ford concealer. It's so expensive. But the color that I have, it almost acts as a corrector as well because it has peach undertone. But that one I can definitely use by itself. Honestly, even these, almost. I could almost use them by themselves. For concealers, I have the Lancome Teint Idole concealers. I have two colors, 330 and 250. Some of you guys said I need to get the 315, and I probably will end up getting, because I love this concealer and I'm probably gonna go through it. But for now, I just combine them. A little bit on my nose, chin. I do want my skin to be just not fully perfected, but half perfected. I want to cover quite a bit without looking heavy. I will add a little bit of powder. This is my well-beloved and broken Kosas powder. I still use it. I meant to get another one in the sale because this one, it's completely broken. Like the top doesn't sit on at all, but I just keep it here, my top drawer, just safe. And I keep using it. I definitely want to contour a little bit. I feel like I'm so repetitive because I keep using the same contour stick, but it's my favorite. So I'm gonna take Bisque by Westman Atelier and just give myself a little bit of contour, a little bit of shape. Probably what I do normal. I will put a little bit of bronzer on top of this, but this contour is so beautiful and blends into the skin so well, where you don't even know that I have contour. It just sculpts the face. And for a bronzer, I want something soft. So I'm going to take this by GloWish. This is the Huda sister brand. And I will bronze with this. This color is in medium. And I find that this is such a beautiful soft bronzer. It doesn't give you too much, but gives you slight bronze, slight glow almost from within. I really like this bronzer. I've been kind of stuck on like the Victoria Beckham lately and a couple other ones that I've had, tried in the past month or so. But this is such a good bronzer. I feel like I can use it and use it and use it and not overuse it, and still looks nice and somehow natural. I was kind of debating of what blush to use, and I wanted something not too warm just because of the eye look, but I didn't want pink either. So I am going to go for this one from Lisa Eldridge. This is the Pink Soap, and this is such a perfect color for me. It's just a beautiful, beautiful undertone. That's it. It's perfect. So I'm going to add this. Also, it doesn't have a ton of glow. It's the formula is so blendable and it's just stunning. I honestly haven't used her blushes as much lately. Since they came out like those few months, I was like using them all the time. And I think because of the way I have to apply them, I don't reach for them as much as I should because they are like, that just perfected my cheeks. My cheeks look smooth now. Such a pretty finish. It's like natural, but you have a flush. It's stunning and it just perfects your cheeks. I know I've said it before, but the first thing I notice when I look in the mirror comparing these two is that this cheek is so much smoother and it almost has a filter over it. I am going to do my brows. Very simple, very soft. Fill them in barely. I kind of want to say I'm going to skip a highlighter. Don't know for sure yet. Maybe I'll add a touch of something natural. But I want the eyes to have the shine. So let me do my brows and I'll be right back. So I was kind of looking if I want to use a highlighter, and I think I want to use this one. This is from YSL. It's a very soft, very pretty. It looks intense there, but it's just like a wash of glow. And I think this would do. It's not too much. I think it will be really pretty. I'm just taking a fan brush and softly adding a little bit of glow. Yeah. I love that. It's not intense, it's a very little, but when you turn your cheeks, you kind of notice the product. So let's go back into this little guy from Victoria Beckham. So I want to put it on the lower lash line as well. I'm going to take my pinky, rub it in there, grab the product, and just go at it and smudge it kind of everywhere. I do want to brighten up that inner corner quite a bit. So I'm going to take this Laura Mercier. This is their, what is this called? The Celestial Light. And these are nice and bright, but not textured at all. So we'll just give just brightness there. Okay, let me go put some mascara on and I will be right back. So the eyes are done, and in person they look so pretty. I'm not sure how the camera is gonna, show, but in person they look so pretty. There's texture there. It looks just interesting. I'm really liking it. On the lips, I want to take this. This is the Cinnabar by Lisa Eldridge, and it's this deep color. And I thought that it would look so well. You could definitely go for like a pink look as well. But I thought that this would be fun. Now, I don't think I'm going to put it on like extremely opaque. I think I'm gonna put it with a brush and just kind of work it into the lip. I do almost always wear a lip liner, but right now I'm gonna start with just a brush. This is just a Real Techniques detailer brush. And I'm going to slowly apply it to my lips. So that's just a super soft layer of Cinnabar. I do want it more intense because it doesn't have quite the intensity that I want. So I'm gonna go straight from the bullet this time and yeah, add more intensity to it. I'm still going to use the brush to blend in the edges. Maybe I shouldn't talk while I try to do this. I am loving the way everything looks. I'm really hoping the camera will capture just how pretty all the details are. The skin is clean, not too glowy, not too much blush, not too much bronzer. There's just already so much going on the lips, on the eyes, that I feel like the skin had to just look pretty. Nothing extreme. As you can see, I definitely think that you can get a more fun party look without having to be extremely skillful with eyeshadows. Like one good eyeshadow and you're kind of done. So I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed this video. I really had fun recording it. It was just chill, relaxing, and I got to play with makeup and just get to be a little bit creative, which is always exciting. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. I love chit-chatting with you. I will answer every single comment. It may take me a couple of days, but eventually I get to them. But it just brings me so much joy, and that's one of the most rewarding parts of doing YouTube, is being able to talk with you guys. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.